Hello guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adam's Link. Welcome back to another crazy video. Please try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on all the platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And meanwhile, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. And currently we are today is April 16, 2021 on Friday, and is the fourth day of Ramadan and Ramadan Karim, guys. And starting with this video, let's talk about President Buhari. He's back in town. He came back yesterday, 15th April. He has been in the UK for medical checkup, and I don't know if he knew about this, that Nigerians were actually protesting in front of where he was residing in Abuja House in UK. I don't know if he knew about it. You know, there have been numerous reports, numerous rumors that some people who are close to president, they are trying as much as possible to hide the reality of what is happening around him from him. And I don't know if he was aware that Nigerians were protesting in front of his residence in London, in Abuja House. So I don't know if he was aware about that, or some person close to him tried as much as possible to hide that away from him. And meanwhile, it's not that people were protesting against him. Some were also protesting for him. So it was two set of protesters that were present there. And he's back in town. And Mr. President, thank you for coming back. And welcome to reality. And also, let's talk about Burna Boy with Don Jazzy. So Burna Boy, yesterday, there's this video that circulating of Burna Boy and Don Jazzy walking in the studio. And apparently Burna Boy visited Don Jazzy. So, man, I can't wait. Burna Boy and Don Jazzy working together, man, I can't wait. It's gonna be another banger. So definitely that is one of the projects that I will be looking forward to see in the nearest future. And also, one of the things I want to talk about Burna Boy is it caught my attention concerning the handbag that he was carrying yesterday. And definitely I can categorically say that that is a female bag. So my question is, did Burna Boy count his money, went out to get a female bag, or possibly that bag might belong to his sister or his mom or his female friend, or possibly to Steph London, his girlfriend? So I don't understand why a grown-up man like this, Burna Boy, be going out to get a female bag, because that is definitely a female bag. Or is there any company, fashion company out there that has released a bag like this that is meant for men? Please let me know, because I don't want to start talking things that I don't know here. So try as much as possible to let me know. And honestly, you know, Burna Boy's style, his sense of fashion, I don't understand. There's something some people will say, oh, cool, great, oh, you really know how to dress, it's the most fashionable style in Nigeria. But honestly, I do not understand. I don't relate to Burna Boy's fashion sometimes. I don't relate to his fashion, though his clothes are a little bit dope, but dope, not a little bit, sorry, super dope. So, but honestly, the way he combines clothes or is stylish, I think his stylish really needs to calm down a little bit, because this is Nigeria, this is Nollywood, not Hollywood. Hollywood, you're allowed to dress anyhow you like, but in Nigeria, come on, calm it down. We still want to be straightforward with our fashion, jeans, t-shirt, or anything you want to wear, but not Burna Boy kind of style, huh? But he's actually trying though. So I want to really know why he decided to opt for a female bag. So Burna Boy, let us know. And also, this is what singer Praise said. He said, to be honest, it is until a man is financially stable that is truly happy. To be honest, it's until a man is financially stable that is truly happy. So I kind of like agree with that, because if you don't agree, can you tell me a really filthy poor man who can boldly come out to say, I don't have money, but I am happy? I don't truly have money. You know, so people will say I don't have money, but they still have money to feed. It's two things. A really poor man, really poor man is a man who to even feed is an issue. It's a struggle for him or her to feed, that to eat 1 square meal a day. Talk more of a somebody, no, they can say somebody is poor, but that person can still afford 2 square meal or 3 square meal a day. So show me a really filthy poor man who can boldly come out to say, see, I'm not financially stable, but I am truly happy. Show me a really poor man as that. Me, even here, I'm not happy because I'm not that still financially stable. I have some little change, not money, big money, but I have some little change, because compared to what some people have, they will say, Adam's Link, you have change. Also me too, I will also tell someone who I'm a little bit bigger than, be like, chairman, see, now change you get to me, I get money past you, something like that. So it's stages. So even me here, despite having little change, I am still not truly happy, because I can still go lie on my bed and be like, wow, I really want to travel to USA, but I don't have the required balance. Or I really want to travel to this place, but I don't have money to fund it. Or I really want to build this house, but I don't have money to fund it. I'm not truly that happy. Truly, so show me a poor man that you know that is truly happy and still not financially stable. And also, guys, let's move forward. Let's talk about Kate Henshaw. So she let us know about her daily struggle. She said, in my DM on IG, these are the issues. Please, I'm begging you, please, is there any way you could link me up with a sugar mommy? Please. These are the messages that she usually gets from fans, asking her to link them up with sugar mommy. I also have that issue. Up to today, I see some messages of some guys, young guys, 16, very awkward. Guy of 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 to 24 is asking someone for a sugar mommy. Come on, man. For a sugar mommy. And if you ask them what they can offer, they will say good sex. Because the idea of sugar mommy that they have painted all around the world is that sugar mommy is somebody that just wants you for sex. Just for sex. That is the idea that they have painted. And meanwhile, these are the daily struggles of some people, though, including Kate Henshaw. Well, crazy. I still wonder why people will start sending anybody's message asking for sugar mommy. Like, come on, man. Come on. And also, here is what Smith Acom said. This is a essay to a Nigerian governor. This is an essay to a Nigerian sitting governor. He said, it is ungodly for you to marry a woman and not be giving her enough sex. Sex is created by God to be enjoyed. There are women who are not sex freak, and you can't go without it for months without minding. But there are some who can't stand without sex for a week. These are the things we ought to know during courtship. But Christianity has put a ban for sex before marriage. Most times, going by Christianity standards, we don't even know who we are getting married to as regards to sex life. How can you manage the post ownership? There are things the body system can't adopt. Meaning, you don't force a old woman to wear pants. The above means a woman or man who loves regular sex can't stop it overnight. Please, couples should cut properly at least. Ask sincere and frank questions among themselves. If they can stand the text of fornication, most marital problems emanate from cheat, unfaithfulness, and lack of sexual satisfaction. Well, like I've said, this is an essay to a sitting governor, and it talked about the importance of courtship before marriage, and it talked about the sex part, And he said it's ungodly for a man to starve or for a man not to give his woman proper sex in marriage. Honestly, you know, our pastors, our imam, will tell us no, fornication is not good, that is not good for you while you are dating to have sex. It's not good at all. Honestly speaking, do you still support that kind of thing? Then how will you know if you don't engage in an entanglement during when you guys are dating? How would you know if the guy have a small pecker or a big pecker or a super huge pecker? How will you know how to handle, as a woman, how to handle the man, or as a guy, how will you know if junk, sorry, calling it junk, or should I say, if a punani is sweet, or if a punani is smelling, or is nice, or she can withstand you, or she cannot withstand you, or if a punani is dry, or if it's wet? No, all those kind of things. Because me myself, I have some preferences when it comes to punani. There are some punani I can wife. There are some punani I can just take as girlfriend. There are some punani I can just take as, okay, effing mate. That's just how it is. There are some punani I can say, okay, this is the kind of punani that I want to have for the rest of my life. That is the one I want to marry. Because you cannot expect me not to know about a punani, then go into a marriage, then having a very dry punani for the rest of my life. Come on, man. How am I going to survive that? Definitely, I will go out there and cheat. So tell me, guys, do you still support courtship before marriage? Courtship with an entanglement, or not just courtship, being friends? And some people will say, okay, in order for you not to engage in that sex part in courtship, it's better you guys sit down and ask each other questions. People can lie to get what they want. I don't think sitting down with your boyfriend or girlfriend asking questions is good enough. It's crazy. Me, I'm a Muslim. And I strongly, my religion, both Christianity, strongly discriminate sex before marriage. But unfortunately for now, some guys and women prefer some certain kind of cucumber or punani. So because of that, they must engage in an entanglement. So is it that God just need to understand us currently? To just understand that, see, we, some certain kind of people, have some preference. So because of that, just allow us to test a little bit. And meanwhile, I'm fasting, I am just educating, and we are educating each other. So don't, I see some people have been asking me, Adam's Link, are you really fasting? Are you really fasting? I'm fasting. This is my job. This is what I do. We educate each other. So God will definitely understand my job from my spiritual life. So please don't be a judge. Don't be a God judge to me. And kindly leave your comment below, and let's move to other critical issue. And let's talk about artificial. This one is also kind of like sexual. Let's talk about artificial cucumber. And a lady recently gave her own experience. She said, my vibrator fell out my bag this morning in the middle of the road while I was trying to cross. These cars had to stop for me to run back and pick my cucumber. Okada men were cheering me. I felt like disappearing. For everyone asking if I carry my vibrator around, I don't. I'm traveling today. This happened to me around earlier. Imagine the look on people's faces. I am not returning from night duty. Please stop staring at me. Well, this guy carried the vibrator in her bag while she was traveling, and the vibrator had to fall off, and she had to go back to pick her vibrator. Honestly, I have said this several times, I still think people who manufactured toys sex toys. I still think that people who sat down to have that idea of manufacturing toys, honestly, it shall not be well with you people. Seriously, it shall not be well with you people, because of this, some women has seen it as self-entitlement in a way that they see when they buy a vibrator, they be like, come on, I don't need a man. I got my own vibrator, I can take it wherever I want. Come on, I still really think people who sat down to manufacture all those toys, honestly, it shall not be well with you, because you are denying well-able men their duty, and also you are denying well-able women their duty to a man, and deny well-able men duty to a woman. So honestly, there are some ideas in life you'll be like, come on, this is not godly ideas. These are not godly ideas at all. This is an idea from the Satan, from the deepest pit of hell. And meanwhile, Naira Marley said, your mouth can block your blessing. Know when to shut it. Your mouth can block your blessing. Know where to shut it. There are people who can talk anyhow, and before you know it, they start misbehaving and talking what they are not supposed to talk. Apostle of God Valentine said about abuse in marriage. Listen to him, guys.
Most physical abuse from men is a response from emotional abuse from women.
Okay.
Take it or you leave it. Men at times are not mad to get up and start beating a woman. No reasonable, responsible man will get up, except in rare cases. You know, to every exception, to every rule there's an exception. So we are talking here knowing that there are cases whereby some men abuse women physically for not just cause. But I will guarantee you 80% of men's abuse towards women is a response to an emotional abuse from the woman. Men are the quiet type. Women are flippant. Women are flippant in nature. They talk a lot. Sometimes a man can do something and a woman doesn't seem to understand. She may start speaking, and women don't speak for you to listen. They speak for you to respond.
Do you agree with his statement? Do you agree with his statement? I think whatever he said is self-explanatory. So do you believe that when a man wants to eat a woman, it's because of the emotional abuse from the woman? Because of the way the woman abused the man, that is why the man feels the need to respond with a slap or with a heavy blow. Do you agree with that statement, guys? And also check out what this man did to his wife. So according to the person who narrated it, she said, my colleague got into a fight with her husband. Then the husband took all her credentials and burnt it. The man took all the wife's credentials and burnt them because they were having some kind of argument. What has the credential got to do with this? You want to destroy your wife's entire life, like education, what she has worked for. And you thought that, oh, to silence your wife is to carry the credentials and burn them. Come on, man. That is crazy. Then let's talk about Daddy Freeze. Well, Daddy Freeze was trying to celebrate a particular guy who recently got divorced, because this guy was actually celebrating it in a big way. He painted his car so that the Freeze saw the post and was like, that so me celebrate my divorce over. Then a lady responded to Daddy Freeze, say, I feel you, sir, Daddy Freeze, considering the alleged number of time your ex-wife beat you black and blue. Beat you blue black, sometimes leading to you passing out. Glad for you, sir. Daddy Freeze immediately responded to the girl who thought that his ex-wife was beating him. Daddy Freeze said, you must have indulged in a little too much Igbo this morning and gone ahead and mistaking your father as home for me. Now your papa for house, then beat pass out or weary. Well, crazy. Then to end this video, let's talk about Lai Muhammad. You remember this Twitter issue that we talked about, saying that Twitter decided to carry their headquarters in Africa to Ghana? Well, Lai Muhammad said it's because of unpatriotic Nigerians That was why Twitter decided to put their headquarters in Ghana and not in Nigeria. It's because of all patriotic Nigerians. So listen to him, guys.
This is what you get when you demarket your own country. The past time of most Nigerians, especially the media, is to find fault with their own country. Most times exaggerate the challenges the country is facing. And at no time was this better seen as during the NSAS protest, where Nigerian journalists, both traditional and new media, were trying to outdo themselves.
Guys, thank you for watching. It's the boy Adams Link. So watch out to my next video, and don't go anywhere, and please leave your comment and try as much as possible to subscribe. Bye.